real true, ayy, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yo, what's up everyone, this is VCV Sips and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing about the brand new demo that is released on the Japanese eShop for the game Buddy Mission Bond, the Nintendo Switch exclusive by Nintendo and Koei Tecmo that you probably never heard of, but we are going to be talking about the demo that just released. I played through it and it was a great time actually, and I've been very excited for this game when I first saw it revealed a few months back at that Nintendo Direct Mini. However, we're going to be getting started with my thoughts on the demo, my thoughts on the game as a whole, the story, all of that. So if you guys are hyped for this first impressions video of the demo of Buddy Mission Bond, make sure you guys show your support by smashing that like button if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well to stay up to date on all the live streams, videos, music, and more content provided for you. And consider becoming a member of our community 100% click for a ton of perks and added benefits, joining our exclusive Discord where we have giveaways, fun exclusive live streams, and more. But without further ado, let's get started with my thoughts on the brand new demo of Buddy Mission Bond that released on the Japanese eShop. Now, the reason why many of you may have not heard of this game, in case if you haven't heard of it yet, it currently is Japanese exclusive with no plans of localization yet. However, it's being developed by Koei Tecmo with Nintendo working on publishing. They're working together on this one. It is a Nintendo exclusive game. It's a Nintendo IP, and the way the game works is you're a protagonist named Luke, and you are walking in the footsteps of your so-called father that adopted you when you were young. You're playing as the protagonist Luke, who lost their parents really early in life, and his adoptive father, Edward, he would always show him ways of being a hero, talk about how to be a hero, what a hero means to him, and what a hero should stand for. And a few years later, about 5 years later, he actually passed away. So Luke, from then on, for 10 years, did his best to try and become a hero, and he found his way into the same police force that his father Edward was in. He got a job there. And he finds out on Christmas Day, a long time after his father passed away, that he got an email, middle of the night, about a woman that's being held captive, and he feels that it's a real threat that's going on. The woman's really captive, and everyone else at the station believes that it's a fake call, that it's a prank. But Luke doesn't believe it, and he goes out to try and save the day in his way. Similar to how his father would always tell him, especially in all the flashbacks, because there is flashbacks even in the demo, that Edward just shows different ways of insight for his son Luke, which is the main protagonist, Luke. That's Luke on screen right now. And it's a really fun game overall. The story is actually surprisingly deep, yet there's very great writing throughout, whether it's about the story or whether it's through communication with various characters and you're trying to work on various things. Like, let's say you're trying to figure out certain clues for let's say you're trying to look for certain clues for the case that you're working on, and when you're looking for certain clues, you have to talk to specific people, and even during those times, you need to find out what those hints are in those conversations and use those to your advantage in order to not just advance the conversation, but to advance the game as a whole. And I like the way it works and cooperates along with the hero system. In the top right of the screen, there's the hero system. Whenever you're doing dialogue, whenever you're utilizing certain items that you would gather for your cases, you actually gain hero points depending on how you utilize it and what answers you make. So there's times where you're answering questions, there's times where you're looking for the right response, there's times where there's quick time action events, which are pretty fun, and my favorite parts are the stealth adventure aspects, which those happen in the infiltration routes, which those happen after you collect enough info and have enough to start an infiltration as a whole, which those can only begin once you have everything you need in order to make it happen, once you have enough clues and enough evidence to go and confirm an infiltration. And the infiltrations, the stealth adventure gameplay, oh, it's a lot of fun actually. I had a great time. The stealth adventure infiltration routes are really just a ton of fun. You literally feel like you're a stealth special agent in these segments, and it's a lot of fun going through these gameplay segments. And as a whole, Buddy Mission Bond really good with the really captivating story, the multifaceted gameplay from the visual novel aesthetic to the stealth adventure aesthetic to the quick time combat to the dialogue, all that, all those different variations of the gameplay are all wrapped together into this one pretty cohesive experience. And this is just from playing the demo. So this really gets me even more excited to play the official release of Buddy Mission Bond, because when this demo randomly dropped last night, I literally just dropped what I was doing and immediately was like, I need to download this right now. And I'm very glad they at least dropped a demo so I can at least try it out before I pick up the game, because like I said earlier, Buddy Mission Bond's unfortunately not localized at the moment. It's only going to be releasing in Japan, and it's releasing very soon. The release date is right on the screen. If you don't see it yet, it should be on the screen. And I can't wait to pick it up. I can't wait to play it. I'm probably going to be reviewing the game too, but one thing you may have also noticed is because it's not localized, everything is not in English. So yes, because of a lack of English subtitles, during my playtime, I pretty much played this game 80% of the time with my hand up, holding my phone with Google Translate camera mode on. So I guess you could say I was able to figure out what was going on in the story and understand it and understand all the roots of everything. But at the same time, who wants to really hold their phone while playing a video game? You know what I mean? It's pretty tough. So I can't say I can recommend it for those who wouldn't be able to deal with that. Like for me, I'm willing to deal with it because the art style of the game is beautiful. It's from the artist of One Punch Man. The music in the game is actually really good in all the various gameplay segments that you have to do in this multifaceted visual novel. And there's just so much to do. Like, it's a great time. And if you're willing to handle holding a phone with your hand while playing in all the segments, excluding the stealth adventure ones. The stealth adventure ones, you really don't need to pull out your phone for those segments. You can kind of just get the gist of what's going on from all the stuff you collected in your case for those. Yeah, then Buddy Mission Bond may be the game for you. It's a dope visual novel with stealth adventure action gameplay along with some quick time elements that make the game really fun and really unique for not just any kind of visual novel, but a super dope one. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please show your support by smashing that like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel as well, hitting that notification bell to never miss a single upload, never miss a single live stream, review, music, hot takes, and more. And lots more first impressions, of course, as well. And don't forget, consider becoming a member of our community 100% Click for a ton of perks and benefits on YouTube, or on Patreon, or even as a sub on Twitch. You guys are amazing. The 100% Click in the building. I can't wait to play more Buddy Mission Bond, and this demo was great. There is even, when you finish the demo, which the demo is like 3 hours long, there's even a special like visual novel episode. It's pretty cool. Cool unlockable too, nonetheless, for a demo. So I recommend you guys get that far to at least see that, because that extra story cutscene that unlocks after you finish up the demo, it's pretty damn dope, man, and it got me in my feels too. This game's writing is really good, and the story's great. I recommend it if any of this is interested you in Buddy Mission Bond. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace. These sips on the beat. They hate me. Why'd you fucking say please? They hate me. Catch you fucking playing G's. They hate me. They be trying to play me. They hate me. Motherfuckers hate me. They hate me. Trying to fucking live, please. You hate me. Trying to fucking die these sleeves. I dip out on the plane on tease. They hate me. Smile for the PKG. They hate me, why'd you fucking say please? They hate me, got your bitchy on her knees. Said she love me, now call me her main squeeze. Then they hate me, motherfuckers hate me.